Welcome to Palecek. We really enjoyed this space today. We had a great time with a little bit of a tour here. It was really great to learn about how designer-friendly Palecek actually is. So we're going to talk a little bit about this. We have Mr. Alan Palecek, the founder of Palecek Furniture, here with us, and he's going to tell us a little bit about working with those designers.
Well, designers are an interesting group. They do appreciate nice quality, and I hope that that's what we can bring to the party. We like to be able to customize product for people. We do a lot of that, and the designers seem to resonate to that. Seems to be that's what they want from us.
So that word quality, I know it means a lot to you, and you and I have had some conversation about that. Tell us about the quality story behind Palecek.
When I first started out, we were doing accessories, woven accessories, and even then I insisted on the wrappings, the bindings being a certain distance, not 4 but 3 or 5, those kind of small little details. And it's the details that show up, whether it be a piece of jewelry or a piece of furniture. You don't see them at first, but the detail, including the quality underneath, really pays off after some years of use.
And talk about a little bit about corner blocking, if you don't mind.
A lot of chairs will have corner blocks. Not all chairs, but many chairs have corner blocks. It's pretty easy to put in 2 front corner blocks because that's where or in the back, that's where most of the activity is, that's where most of the pressure is. Most everybody puts in 4 corner blocks, a corner block by each leg of the chair. When we can, we put in 8, a top one and a bottom one to give that extra strength and makes the chair last a lot longer.
And how long has Palecek been around?
I first started in business about 40 years ago.
Wow.
In the late 70s. In fact, a little story I like to tell. I first went to China in 1976. Everybody wore Mao jackets and Mao posters all over the place. If you wanted a car, there were no taxis. If you wanted a car, you had to reserve it a day in advance from the one hotel that Westerners could stay at. It was really interesting times. China has changed since then.
I'm sure. Where do your pieces come from?
We get very little from China, but we get a lot from the Philippines, a lot from Indonesia, and a lot from Vietnam.
Great.
But as we get pieces, we add value in the States. It's another part of our business. It's quite unique and different. We add about 40 to 45% of the value of the piece when it goes out the door has been added in our facility in Richmond, California.
And talking about that value, it's things like customization and the coloring or the leathers or the fabrics.
Yes, it starts with quality control. We look at just about each and every piece that comes in. If we're finishing it, we look at it again. If we finish it and it goes to upholstery, it's looked at again. So quality control is a big, big part of what we add. It's not a very big part as far as the cost. The cost then is in doing the upholstery work, doing the finishing work, and in the case of lamps, we wire all of our lamps as well. We want the wiring to be done in this country and not somewhere that may be questionable.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Alan, for taking the time today for the tour, for this little interview. And folks back home, do check out Palecek online and take a look at their vast collection. Remember, they are designer friendly.